Hello everybody, Mr McCall here for our Headteacher Bulletin for the week commencing the 20th of February. We've had a really busy first week back after our half-term break last week. Let's get going. So in the Gospel this week, Jesus challenges his listeners and all of us to seriously consider the messages we receive from our society and from the culture which surrounds us. And for our pupils, it's that culture that they are surrounded by day in, day out in school. He tells us that being his disciples requires us not to settle for what everyone else does, but to go beyond what society expects of us and do what God expects of us. Jesus knows that we're human and cannot always be perfect, and we often say that to our pupils. Mistakes can often happen, and he doesn't expect us to know how to do everything correctly all of the time. However, Jesus does expect us to serve the kingdom of God, and by following in the example of loving others, including our enemies, and being generous to those who need help. Our assemblies this week have focused on just that, helping others and living our core values in all that we do. So this is followed on with Ash Wednesday this week. We had a lovely liturgy service on Wednesday for Ash Wednesday, led by Mrs Darwin and Mr White. So just a big thank you to our ethos team and all the pupils for being really respectful. We had lots of pupils come up at lunchtime to receive ashes. We also had the sacrament of confession within period 5 for PSHE, and also we had our after school mass as well. So a real big thank you for everyone supporting that. It's a big part of our worship within school. And we look forward to our future Lenten celebrations as we progress within Lent. So just to update everyone really, we've listened to our pupils. A big part of improving the school is listening to what pupils want, what pupils need, and what they said we've achieved, and we've done that. So there was a request for sort of some undercovered area, especially at lunchtime when it's raining. So we've got a new canopy that's been installed between English and Science. It currently houses up to 80 students, and we're just working to increase the number of seating areas for students to eat and eat lunch. So it's really nice to keep improving our environment, and we'll continue doing that as part of the maintenance plan, but I thought it would be really nice to update you on that. Some really good news as well. We've achieved the silver quality mark, which is awarded to our school. We're really proud to achieve this mark. It's in recognition of our commitment to high quality PE and sport at Thomas Becket. So big thank you to Mr Gilling, head of the PE, and all of the PE team and pupils who are involved in that. As we go from strength to strength, hopefully we'll aim for the gold award in the very near future. Big thank you for uniform. We've seen an increase in better uniform returning after the half term, but again, just a reminder regarding expectations and standards. Jewellery is very much a wristwatch, small studded earrings, and a crucifix if they wish to wear under their shirt. But same uniform applies: blazer, trousers, shirt tucked in, V-neck jumper, shoes not trainers. And obviously making sure that they're equipped for the day with a rucksack. So we're continuing to challenge and support pupils in having smart appearance to school. We very much feel that goes hand in hand, and it brings that sense of belonging and pride. So if there's any problems or support needed, contact the school and we'll happily support with uniform. Again, reminder about mobile phones: see it, hear it, take it. We pride ourselves on that. We're a no mobile phone school. We're not, we're very unapologetic in making sure that phones are not seen within school. So just a reminder, if they need to bring their phone, it has to be kept in the bag, switched off. And if you need to make contact with the school, you can do so with the school office and front reception. So lastly, just a reminder on some key dates for the end of this week. Next week we've got the national strike, which is on Wednesday the 1st of March. I will write to you early on Monday with final details regarding the plans for Wednesday, and just a heads up that Thursday the 2nd of March is Year 7 Parents Evening. If you need help with support with accessing the booking appointments, contact the front office and we'll make sure that we can get you set up. So have a lovely weekend. Hopefully you manage to rest and recuperate, and we'll see everyone back on Monday.